Hey, this your girl, Topnotch Fowler, and I have the pleasure of interviewing a very special guest on tonight. I want everybody to introduce themselves to the listener audience.
It's Peasy ABM.
It's Rose, Mr. I don't see nobody.
The shooters, aka the Great Shoe Boogie.
And this Dre ABM.
Better known as.
All about money.
So, who came up with the name ABM?
I take the credit for that. I came up with the name All About Money. I met these guys. They was already a band, so me coming into their band, I had to, switch some things up, and the name was going out. So I came up with the name ABM.
Even though we already answered this question, what does it stand for? One more time for the listener audience, guys.
All about money. ALLA, about money.
Okay, thank you, Peasy. Who are some of the people you have worked with in the business, and what did y'all collaborate together?
We work with pretty much all the top promoters: Big Vic, Walk Jam, Yellow House. Shout out my man Wit. Clubs we done played everywhere. Bands, Backyard, Junkyard, all the Bounce Beat Band, TCB, New Impressions, Reaction.
Okay.
We've been around for a long time, so yeah.
Okay.
Even the younger bands too.
Yeah, we don't work with everybody. It ain't too many people we ain't touched.
Okay. All right. Do you have a particular genre of music that you like other than go-go?
I think I'm the only one in this band that like take the other than listening to go. Like I could listen to rock. I be bringing like tell them what was that? What language is that I sent you? I said make a hook out of this
Peasy
melody.
sent me a melody line from somebody that's speaking a language that it's probably Swahili or something.
Okay, that's different.
And as long as the tone right, like the melodics is cool, we can always make something. But I like R&B. I actually sing R&B as well as go-go.
So. Okay, so Shooter, what's your genre?
I'm pretty much I'm a go-go head.
Okay.
But if any type of I like old school music. I got I'm saying I'm kind of up in age, so I like old school music. Rap. If one of my friends rap, I listen to them, but I try not to listen to too much rap music unless I really have to.
Okay. All right. So how long have you guys been working together?
We've been at ABM for 20 years.
Ooh, 20 plus. Good gracious. I didn't know that.
Not me. I'm a little newer. I got in the band in 2012, so about 13 years.
Yeah, okay.
Looking sweet.
That's crazy, young.
Yeah, like a lot of us, we was in high school together.
Okay. All right.
Like me and him right there. We walked to school. That's all she wrote. I ain't gonna talk too much, but yeah. We walked to school on the first day of school. We had a nice first day of school, man.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be a question like, what is your favorite vineyard? I mean, I know it's a lot of them in the DMV, but what's your favorite vineyard?
Market Lounge.
Okay. All right, Shooter. How about you?
My favorite venue, I'm gonna always say this. I'm gonna say the Neon, because I feel as though the Neon is what got us our notoriety as far as like a following.
Okay. All right, Peasy.
I'm gonna say the favorite. I'm gonna say Tunnel.
Okay, Tunnel.
Now me, I wasn't in the band with them. But one of my favorite venues to play at, I say the Icon.
Okay, Icon.
Or the La Pearl.
La Pearl. Okay, Earl La Pearl. Okay.
Sometimes was nice back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But that tunnel made you feel like you was on concert status.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So the sound is different.
Yeah, and the setup. It's like a big warehouse.
Like a
concert. Set up. The first tunnel was set up like a big warehouse. It was just a stage, open floor, nothing else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. And that brought the ladies to the front.
Everybody to the
front. Okay. I leave the top player to the floor. He fell off the stage of that joint.
Oh man, cool, for real.
Out the chant.
So I guess my next question is, do you plan on doing any videos, movies, or documentaries soon?
we was in the making of a documentary, but it wasn't done with the right person. But
Okay.
it's definitely gonna inshallah it's definitely gonna happen because we got 20 years in the game. There's a lot of history inside that 20 years, so we definitely gonna make it happen, and we want to do it while we all healthy and still together and playing. So I think that'd be the best way to do it.
And if you watching this and you got connections and
Yeah, if you
you
a
got
film person
talent,
or whatever,
come
tap in with
holler
us,
at us.
man.
Come
Especially
holler
the
at
youth.
them. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna ask this question, right? Do y'all consider yourselves heroes? And everybody can take a crack at or that question.
You said that we consider ourselves heroes.
Yeah.
Um,
In the community.
um, I'm never going to give myself that much praise, but
Okay.
a lot of people look up to me for certain things, and I do give a lot of advice. I help a lot of younger dudes, dudes my age, with certain trials and tribulations they go through in their life. But I don't never want to toot my. I don't ever want to, but
Right.
I do my just due
Okay.
in the community.
Okay, that's fair. Anybody else?
I consider myself ambitious. I got a strong faith in God, so
Amen.
instead of calling myself a hero, I'm more so looking at myself as a vessel.
Mm.
And I've been through a lot, so what I've gone through and how I, you know what I'm saying, continue on in my journey in life, a lot of times the light that shines through me, people they gravitate to.
Come on.
So when
Come
people
on,
don't
black
choose,
man.
people come to me for advice. You know what I'm saying? There's people that I know that lost both of their parents that come to the go down. And instead of me like going into that negative field of emotion, I'm like, but then they live a long life. Like, don't you have more smiles to look at? You know what I'm saying? The happy moments. So I just like to bring life, peace, and joy to people that see me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Dre, you okay? You pass? Okay, cool. Um, do you have any specials services that you do or offer or give back to the community? Give back projects?
I'm gonna keep it real. They blackmail us from them type of events, them type of things, and like, we not that. Like, we men, we professional. The past y'all got of us is when we was kids. Like, give us a chance on that aspect. Like, we could give you whatever you want. You
Right.
want to say something, shooters?
Yeah, father giving back. I'm one of them people that so my religion is Muslim,
Okay.
so it's a must that we give back. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do it on camera, and I don't never want the notoriety for doing it, but I give back in multiple ways, whether it's buying kids shoes, talking to somebody, making sure they get them in the go free, whatever. Like I do my just doing that, feeding the homeless, but I'm just not gonna record it and stuff like that. But like PZ said, we do get left out on most of the community events because we one of the bands that actually understand what's going on in that department. And, I feel as though if this really for the community, you know what I'm saying, let's let it be for the community. But once we start putting logistics and money gets involved, then
Right.
it's a problem, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if you speak up about it, you'll be blackballed.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I give back to the community too. Like I also like play for this band, but then I go and play for like the younger bands, trying to teach them how to, do go how we do go up here in a
Yeah.
sense. You know what I'm saying? I play other instruments and stuff and just help bands organize their sound because we need more young bands to come out to really like push the culture forward again. So
Yes.
Okay. So do you think go-go scene is strong right now in the DMV?
no.
Okay. And why not?
Um Violence was a thing at one point. And then the attraction to the local rappers and stuff and the want to be hard and be gangster, it's easier to do that behind a phone screen than it is to do it out in public. So a lot of people, I think that they play gangster in their neighborhood and then they don't go outside of that region or whatever or area. And money kind of messed up, I think, a lot of people's mentality. We used to do this for fun when we was coming up, and although the promoters was eating, we had a desire and a drive to be the best that we could be wherever we was at. And nowadays, I feel like money has tarnished everybody's capability of really being great because all they want to do is come out and get the money that they think that they worth for their likeness.
So I would say that with every genre they go through slumps, and being that we not like go-go has been outside of the DMV area, but it's never went like completely worldwide to where every city is tuned into it and as
agree.
such. So it's a close knit thing, and I got in go-go as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So like Unifest, Georgia Avenue Day, things like that made me want to be in a go-go band. Seeing go-go at my school when I was in high school or middle school when bands coming to play at my school made me want to be in a go-go band. And they took that out of school. So, you know what I'm saying? How can we push the culture to the younger people if we're not in front of them?
That's true.
And we don't have any all-age go-go. So they got to wait till they 21. They might not want to do go-go when they
Right.
21.
True. So if you had to change something about the go-go scene right now, what would it be and why?
All
I
age
was
go
about
go.
to say that bring all ages back.
Yeah, we definitely need to bring all ages back, and we need to push we need to stop pushing the negative outlook on go-go.
We need to get back into schools, like playing for proms and playing for little situations like that. Because when we were able to walk through and be the local celebrities that we once were, it made kids want to ask their parents for keyboards and drums and stuff for Christmas. Now I don't know what they asking for real. Like, but music is not the our type of music, like that natural, you know, not a whole bunch of processed music is what we was coming up on. I don't know what they doing nowadays. For real.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question. So growing up, anybody can answer. How was it growing up?
Lit.
You was lit. It was lit coming up.
Oh, like it was one of them type of things where if you didn't go to a certain show, like I'm younger than all of them, so like if you didn't go to the Icon that Sunday before Monday was out of school, and you went back to school on Tuesday and didn't go to the Icon, you felt like you didn't want to go to school that day. Like it was that type lit. Like it was just super fun. Like you ain't mind asking your parents for $20 to go in the club or whatever the case was.
Like when them all ages was, we'd be in Highsville, next thing you know, we in Bowie. Like our weekends was never dry.
Right.
Like coming up in the go go when we was young, they had all ages. That's all they need is all ages, man. Get them kids back busy, you know.
They
They
need to be
ain't they
busy.
just in their neighborhood want to be on gangster time. That's
Right.
why our city is what it is now. You
Right.
know?
And believe it or not, being born in the DMV, go-go was in you.
Yep.
You know
It
what I'm saying?
is.
It's no way that you haven't heard it, or your parent, your uncle didn't listen to it. But if it's not put in front of you, you know what I'm saying? What are you supposed to do? So we really just got to tap back into the youth. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that go-go saved my life. You know what I'm saying? I can contest to that. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it's a lot of other kids that if it was implemented into you know what I'm saying, their forefront of structure, that they would gravitate to it, but they don't have it. So, you know what I'm saying? And it makes no sense that go-go is the quote unquote music for Washington DC, but we have yet have our own spot where we can play at any day of the week or any weekend. We can have kids there, or we're in the schools like how we used to be in schools. Like back in the day, we used to play at every high school homecoming.
Yeah.
Like it
True.
was bond understood.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And now that they took that away from it, of
They
course
got the local rappers.
they got the local rappers, which is cool though, and it's
that's cool.
it's no problem with that, but it's still go-go has to be implemented inside of that. If you got a local artist coming to perform at the homecoming, have a band with them.
I feel like it's hard too for rap to take off at DC anyway because the go-go is so big. It's
That too, but these young rappers got the youth on lock.
Real bad.
You know, they ain't even really shutting go down no more. They shutting down the local rapper shows now.
Yeah,
That show you how much of it. You know, they got the
Influence.
yeah.
okay.
they definitely got the influence. They definitely got the influence, but yet and still, what I say is, still to this day, go run the town. You know what I'm saying? Like we can play any night of the week, every weekend, and we gonna have a crowd. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Local artists, and far as like how the technology has switched, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of it'll have you thinking that you something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like I can touch my fans. A
Okay.
local artist really is dealing with people on the internet and stuff like that. Like I have built, I got if I've been playing go with this band for 20 years, I mean I have watched people grow up and they watch me grow up and I build a relationship with them. That goes longer than any type of internet interaction that you can have with somebody. I got in person, you know what I'm saying, feel with people.
So that being said, what do y'all schedule look like on a daily basis, like throughout the week when y'all performing, or what does y'all performance schedule look like?
Well, the fact that we are all adults now and everybody got jobs and stuff like that, the week we pretty much try to keep it cool because people gotta be up at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning going to work. But weekends we gigging. We
Gigging.
gigging. We gigging every weekend.
So if you had to tell the media outlet anything about Go Go, what would you tell them at this moment?
Don't listen to the hype. You know what I'm saying? Like every time go and I hate that this happens. Every time go is brought up, we gotta dwindle back into what go used to be and how certain violent incidents might happen at the go. But at the end of the day, violence happens everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And right now in this state that we in a go, it's been the safest time it's ever been.
Yeah.
And I want people to understand that. And a lot of people don't understand that because they don't come out no more. And they always say, well, I don't want to deal with this now. It's none of that going on. It's a party in the clubs right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's been like that for like the past probably 8 years. Straight party. No, you know what I'm saying? No fights, no none of that. Nobody getting killed, nobody getting shot, no none of that. It's a party.
Okay. Okay. So do you have any new projects coming out?
We're in the studio now.
We working on something now.
Okay. Is it a secret?
It's not a secret, but
It's under construction.
Understood.
Yeah, we in the studio. We about to get y'all a new studio CD, man, you know,
Hmm.
for the streets.
Okay. All right. Is it a set date when it's going to be released?
not yet.
That
No
no
set
set date.
date. Got it. Okay. We'll be listening for it. So what events do you have coming up right now and that you want to share with the listening audience?
This Saturday,
Okay.
we have Martinis.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know when it's going to air though, but yeah, this Saturday we have martinis, and I'm pretty sure this will air before, but we down Bike Week in Myrtle Beach,
Yeah.
oh,
the
okay. Y'all heading
23rd to
down
the
bike
25th.
week. Okay.
Bounce Beat Invades Bike Week, you know what I'm saying, in South Carolina. So, you know what I'm saying, if you in that area or if you from the DMV and you want to come down, hit the band page, man. We can shoot you the details as far as hotels, travel, and all that, and tickets to get to the show.
Okay. Anything else you want to say before we end the night, gentlemen?
Hey,
I just want people I just want everybody to fall back in love with go. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes like we'll take certain things for granted, and I think that people in the DMV is taking go for granted because like at the end of the day, this is ours. Like ain't too many it's not too many states that can honestly say they got their own genre of music, and this our baby, and we need to take care of it. And we need to make sure that we nurture it the right way, and we install it to our kids so their kids can do it, and this can live on plenty years after me, because I don't want go to die after I leave.
Right.
And I feel as though that my band and also the other bands in my bracket, like we the last of the dying breed if we don't tackle this problem with getting into the youth.
Okay. Do you can you let everybody know where they can reach out to the band?
yeah, I can follow the band at ABM_band on Instagram. ABM Slow Bounce Kings on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, and I'm PZBP on Instagram.
I'm the real Envision. It's TheRealEnVizion.
I'm Shooters ABM on Instagram and every other site you will find me on.
And that's Slow Bounce Kings with a Z too, just so
Yeah,
y'all
with the
know.
Z, with the Z.
And if y'all like R&B, y'all come holler at me, man. I'm gonna be at Mix and Mingle in Clinton off Wood Yard Road.
Support my man
One of
Zay.
these Fridays, man. I had my first show and they called me back out to do some good business. So y'all like R&B music, come Come here, your blind boy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Dre.
My Instagram, Dre_stay focused.
Stay focused. Well, this is your girl, Topnotch Fowler, and this is going to end our interview with for tonight with ABM, gentlemen, and we are out.
All about money.
Yes, Lord.
Hey,